Welcome into another week of the Blitz. I'm Billy Byler, and I've got Wayne Stats with me this week. And Wayne, usually this time of year we're talking about, hey, is Butler going to get a win this year? Maybe this is their year. Well, this year is a little upside down. We're talking, is Butler going to lose this year? Well, finally that happened this past Friday, and no shame in who they lost to. It was a close game. They're playing Washington County. What did you see at that game?
Well, the first half was a pretty even game. Butler had a nice drive to end the half to tie it at 14 going into intermission. Harden, after the game, Coach Harden and Butler said he actually thought his team should have been winning at halftime. Not many possessions in the first half, a lot of run the ball. But second half, they ran a fake punt, which converted the first half. Didn't work again that time, and from then on, Washington County just ran the ball, and Butler couldn't keep up.
So now we take a step back, look at the big picture here, the region landscape now. What does this mean for Butler?
Pretty much no margin for error now, especially with Burke County coming up. They're steamrolling people in the sub-region play, but it's going to be difficult for them to beat Burke County, but right now it looks like Washington County and Burke's going to be the top two in that sub-region.
Well, if you remember in the past, Butler had the losing streak, but people still came to the games, and why? It was for the marching band, and the marching band out at Butler is fantastic. Obviously, they entertain fans at halftime, but they entertain fans even before the game. We caught up with them this week.
You're watching the Blitz. Go Dogs!
Well, now looking ahead to this week's action, and Wayne, before we get to Friday's play, there's been some tragedy this week, and it's some things, to be honest with you, they transcend high school football. And at Lakeside High School this week, they had a football player, Virgil King, who passed away after playing basketball on Monday afternoon. Obviously, it's a tragedy, and the Lakeside football team will go on, and they will still play this Friday. Obviously, they'll be playing for Virgil, and like I said, things go a little bit beyond high school football sometimes. And the same here at Midland Valley, where we are this week. Head coach Rick Knight is mourning the loss of his wife after a long battle with cancer. She lost that battle on Sunday. The team will play on Friday, and those players will obviously be playing for Coach Knight and the Knight family. So, like I said, some things go beyond high school football, and you got to get out there and play anyway. But there's some other big games as well, and it's kind of the Class A matchups on either side of the river, on the Georgia side and the South Carolina side. Lincoln County and Washington Wilkes on the Georgia side. Talk about that matchup a little bit. It's a big rivalry, and there's a lot to play for this Friday.
There really is, and especially kind of a special occasion for Lincoln County. They'll be honoring the 1960 state championship team, the first title they had. So that'll be nice to see. But in terms of this year's game, Lincoln County might look like they could win by a few scores, but you know, looking at the past recent years and very close. Double overtime last year, so you can kind of throw away the records in this one, it seems like.
And you can't get tripped on this. You can't overlook
Exactly,
this game,
yeah.
right? Well, on the South Carolina side, the big one, the huge one, maybe the biggest matchup in the state this week is Williston-Elko versus Calhoun County. It's interesting because it's a region game, but these teams won't meet in the playoffs because it's different divisions within Class A that they'll play in the state playoffs. But Williston-Elko, Calhoun County, two of the best offenses in Class A. To be honest with you, I think Calhoun County probably has an edge here. A lot of people might be surprised to hear that. Williston-Elko has been so dominant over the years, or the past 2 years. Calhoun County, don't underestimate them. They've got Shamir Jeffrey, who's the brother of Alshon Jeffrey, South Carolina. He's the quarterback, and saw them play Fox Creek this past week, 50-0 win there. Should be a big game this Friday night at Williston.
The sports staff of the Augusta Chronicle and WRDW News 12 are your competition. Beat their high school football predictions and you are in the running for a Beat the Pros t-shirt. Complete rules and ballot are in the Augusta Chronicle on Sunday or vote online at AugustaChronicle.com. Beat the Pros. Win a t-shirt.